Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Raccas here. This is episode 13 of season 2 of my New York City career mode. The 3 games we've got in this episode are Montreal, Columbus Crew and the Chicago Fire. So we've got all 3 away games as well, so not exactly nice for us, but at least we can get a nice run. Columbus Crew obviously is going to be the difficult one. Impact in the next game, they are on the same amount of games as us, and they're just outside the playoffs, so they're going to want to try and make a run at us. So what I'm going to do is, because I haven't done a squad report halfway through the season, so I thought we'd gone through the transfer window, so I thought I'd do that now. Saunders hasn't done much. I mean, 12 clean sheets this season, been really good, but he hasn't done anything stat-wise. Neither has a roller, losing a little bit because he's in his mid-30s. No goals or no assists. George John, he's got 1 goal in the US Open Cup, and he has also gone up 1 in stats. Mina, an absolute standout defender along with JG. He's not done anything stat-wise, no overall anyway, but he has been part of 13 clean sheets in the league. Joe Gomez recently arrived. I mean, he's the most we've paid for a player. He's gone up 2 since we've had him, so he's now a 70 overall. Diskerud gone up 1, he scored 3 goals, got 5 assists so far this season, and he's really stepped into his own after Lampard and Pirlo retired last year. Crispin, new signing, on loan, 1 assist so far with 5 clean sheets, and he's gone up 1. McNamara's gone up 2, starting to get more playing time because I'm realising how good his stats actually are compared to some of the other midfield options we've got. Kyrie Shelton gone up 1. He's only got 4 goals this season, but he has had a little bit of injury trouble. Villa has now got 10 goals. It took him a while to start scoring. His stats are staying pretty much the same, which is good. His mental stats are slowing down a bit, but as long as he's still got his finishing, that's all good. Finn, we brought him in. He's now got 3 goals in 9 games. That's not too bad, really, but he has already gone up 1 overall. Ox, again, another one we've got on loan in the transfer window, only 19. And he has gone up 1 as well. Tim Payne, we got him as a free agent, really good. Really like him in that CDM role. Spells Diskerud is really good in there. Velasquez, he was at the start of the season my go-to midfielder. Got lies a little bit of trickery, but he seems to have lost some form. Only got 1 goal and 3 assists. Tony Taylor's only just come back from loan. Brovsky, again, he's just a cover. Now we've got Joe Gomez. Watson Sairobi only got a couple of games. CJ Martin, one of the youngsters, he's loan listed, played 10 games. He's gone up 5, so he is growing really well. Paletta, another one from the youth team, hasn't made an appearance yet, has gone up 4. Borna, again, another one who's in the youth team. Ryan Johnson, another youth team goalkeeper. He's going to be replacing Gonzalez eventually. He's gone up by 9, and he's growing quickly. Allen, he's going to be out of the club soon. End of this season probably. Ike Nacho on loan, but he's got a broken ankle at the minute. He's got 5 goals so far this season and 2 assists, and look at those stats, pretty good for a 19-year-old. JG picked him up. Him and Mina have been absolute rock solid. He's only 23 and he's 67, gone up 2. Mullins, not getting that much game time, but he's not alright in there. Chipped in with 2 goals this season. Gonzalez, yeah, I've put him on transfer list. Let's just say that. I've put him on transfer list. I've got no faith in him. Poku, again, he's injured, but he's starting to play a bit more. Starting to find a little bit better play for him. Wingert, he's on his way out the club. He's joining Como when his contract expires. Alvarez is retiring at the end of the season. Duckworth is on loan, a youngster. He's on loan at Doncaster in England, and he's gone up 1. Marcus Dornbush, he's chipped in with 2 goals this season. Chipped in with 1 goal so far this season, and he is doing alright. He's got good pace, got good overall stats. He's up by 5 now, so he should hopefully grow into that, and same with Hunamai, up by 4, and that is it. So that's this quick squad report just going into this game. So, into this episode. Thought I'd cover that at the beginning, and then we're going to be skipping through until the lineup for the Montreal game, so I'll see you there. Okay, so this is the lineup we're going to be going with against the Montreal Impact. We've got Finn, Villa and Shelton up front, McNamara, Diskerud, Crispin across the middle, Gomez, Mina, JG, Arola in the defensive back line, and Saunders in goal, and then there's the bench, and there's the reserves. So obviously still waiting for Poku and Ike Nacho to come back to full fitness, and Mullins' state is in favour of Tony Taylor on the bench. So let's go. Oh, did I just click discard changes? I did. Idiot. So the only change I made was JG's coming off for John, and then boom, boom. That was it. That was all the changes I made. There we go. Save changes. Now we can go into the game. Discarude. Villa. Scoop. Villa into the edge of the area. Fires it. And that's Discarude. He's onside, and that's 1-0. Whoo! Discarude. Right place, right time. Again, I think that's the second or third time this season that he's popped up from a rebound. Playing really well, and he's supposed to be our defensive midfielder, which just shows our midfielders love to get forward. Villa with a lovely little scoop turn, left-footed, straight at the keeper, but Discarude anticipates it, brilliant, and that's 1-0 New York. Slips it in, and now that's a great goal from Piatti. Wow, that was a great strike from the edge of the area. Saunders not really any chance on that. Good play by Montreal in and around the box, just waiting for that little space. Piatti doesn't really have much space there. Mina was within range, but because of the quick shot, and he goes rifling into the top corner, and it's 1-1. Wow, out of nothing. Ox, the youngster. Fizzy, a good save by Kronberg. Ox should have really scored that. And now Villa again on the edge of the area. Out of his feet, Villa. Oh my God! David Villa, that just proves that you do not give David Villa that much space on the edge of the box. What a finish! Oh, I can't wait to see that again. I think it flicks in off the post as well. But, oh my lord. Pass out from Discarude, one touch out of his feet and another, and then boom! Is that goal of the season or what? Yeah, he does flick in off the post. Round the defender. Oh, that is inch perfect from David. Yes, sir. Yes, now we need to hold on to this lead. So let's go partner bus and long ball. Oh, gets pushed over by Tissot, but it doesn't matter. It is over. It is a 2-1 win for New York, thanks to a beautiful goal from David Villa. I mean, we win the shot 7-6. They only had one shot on target, which was their goal. To be fair, Piatti's goal was a fair bit of a bang, but Villa's definitely worthy to win any match. So let's go into the lineup for the second game against Columbus. Okay, so we're going to be making a couple of changes for this lineup against Columbus. Even though the team did well to play against Montreal, I just want to rest them because it's, again, a couple of days after that game is when we're playing this Columbus game, and then we've got the third game of the episode a couple of days after this one as well. So I want to make sure I rotate the players and try and keep them all semi-fit as best as I can anyway. So Ox, Mullins and Shelton is going to be the front three. Martin, Discarude, Velasquez the middle three. Broski, Mina, JG, Arola as the back four, and Saunders in goal. So that means we've got Gomez, Finn, McNamara, John, Crispin, Payne and Villa as the benchman. So hopefully we should have enough. I mean, I'm going to bring on Villa if we need a goal, definitely, and Finn as well. If I need Shelton, because Shelton looks like he's a little bit out of form. So hopefully we don't need to bring them on. But if we do, we do. Let's go into the game right now. And then Shelton misses that header. Interesting. But apparently it's still a corner, even though it looked like on my screen Shelton missed the header. Saunders ball. Oh no, he's got... Oh, Saunders got blocked off and Pogatetz can just get the ball just over the line before the defender can get there. That's frustrating. Let's have a look on the replay, see who actually blocked Saunders off. I thought it was going to be Saunders' ball all the way. Come on, show me. I don't want to see you celebrate. So Saunders looks like he's coming to get this ball as it goes in. Look, and he runs into Martin, and then Velasquez just can't hook it off the line in time. But Pogatetz gets in front of a sea of players, and it's 1-0 Columbus. Now Kamara out to Finley. Broski's trying to close him down, and that's a Saunders ball all day, every day. Oh no. Finley into the area now. Finley, camera, 2-0. That was just bad form by me. Roll the ball out, don't cover Finley off, he just rolls it to Kamara from just behind the penalty spot and he finds a roof of the net. 2-0 Columbus. Or maybe not. Tim Payne can find a bit of space, gets in the box. Pogatetz Payne sells him a dummy. Tim Payne scores. Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. Okay, so we got a goal back thanks to Tim Payne. But, so we're back on the score sheet, but we need another goal and it needs to happen like now. Otherwise, the ref's going to blow the whistle. I won't be surprised if he blows it as soon as they get towards our goal. And there it is. We've lost 2-1. Which, to be fair, on the performance of both us and of them, they deserved that. They really did. I mean, seven shots to 4. I mean, fair enough. We got 4 shots and 4 on target, but Columbus deserved that win. They really did. So let's go and see what lineup I'm going to be putting for the third game of the episode. Okay, for this game against Chicago Fire, I'm going with Finn, Villa and McNamara up front, Crispin, Payne and Disco across the middle, Gomez, Mina, John, Arola across the back, and Saunders in goal. The reason why I've gone with McNamara up front, actually I can go with Tony Taylor, can't I? So anyway, Tony Taylor for McNamara, and I can put McNamara on the start for Discaroo. So there we go, that sorts that out. So then we've got Brodsky, Ox, Shelton, JG, Martin Velasquez and Discaroo on the bench. All of them are looking tired. Again, short distance in between the game against the Fire, but this game against the Fire should be a lot more simple than what it was against Columbus Crew, because as you can see, Columbus Crew are second in the league and Chicago Fire are nowhere to be seen. So I don't want to take them too lightly, but you know, I think we should win this with the team that we've got. So hopefully I can get through this. And we're against Chetri again. So let's flipping stuff him. And is that McNamara on the edge of the box? He's got a cannon. Fires it. Good save by Alside. Oh, what the hell was Ox? Where the hell was Ox going? Ship now brings it into the area. No. Good stuff. How does that work? How on earth does that work? Stevens gets a diving header and scores. I have not a clue how that works, but we're 1-0 down against Chicago. Now Palmer's on the overlap. Big whip in. Gilberto. Oh my God, Saunders. What are you doing? And that's it. We've lost to Chicago Fire. That's my fault for being too cocky going into that game. Oh, not many highlights to speak of. 9 shots to 5. I can't believe we've lost that game. We should have been winning that game in the sleep, and that's just overconfidence on my part, thinking I could have done more than what I should have done. And I've lost my touch with free kicks. I think I'm overjudging it. And now let's have a look what that does to the league table. Oh, sugar. Right, so league table now. We have played 30 games. We've still got a game in hand, luckily, but we're only 1 point clear now of Columbus. This got so much the same as last season about it now. Us and Columbus vying for the top spot. We've won 14 games, drawn 10, lost 6, and we've lost 2 in that episode, and I'm really not happy about that. Anyway, so yeah, we're going into that game pretty now. This is getting towards the end of the season, and look where Chicago are, joint bottom of the table with DC, and if we conceded 47 goals and we couldn't get one past them in the end. So anyway, I'm a little bit disappointed with that, but thank you very much for watching. If you got any adjustments, any concerns, anything about this series, let me know. And remember, I'm looking for your suggestions for teams for FIFA 17, because I will be doing an MLS career mode, probably for a couple of seasons until I win the league with them. So just let me know in the comments down below who you think I should play, who you want me to play with, and then when this season wraps up at FIFA 16, I will leave a poll on Twitter or straw poll, so you can vote for the team that you want to be, or you want me to be, so we can get this going again, because I think it'll be good on FIFA 17 to do that. And also, what do you think about me taking New York City into League 2 in the UK? So, you know, you go for the League 2, League 1, Championship, and then the Premier League. What do you think of that idea? And if you think that's a good idea, which team from League 2 should I take out? I've got an idea who I want to take out, but let me know in the comments down below. I've been Raccas, and I'll see you in the next one. Try.